Sita Ram 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 Radhe Sham Sham Sham. 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 Jai Jai Sri Radhe. Welcome to Krishna Bhakti Ras 53.
मेरी नैया में सीता राम, गंगा मैया धीरे बहो। मेरी नैया में सीता राम, गंगा मैया धीरे बहो। धीरे बहो मैया धीरे बहो, धीरे बहो मैया धीरे बहो। ओ मेरी नैया में सीता राम.
This katha is taken from Ramayana, from Bhaktmal. And it is said that when Lord Ram was ruling Ayodhya, he used to do yagnas very often. And he would do the yagna in a place near Naimisaranya, which is a very huge area. And it was 5 kos in diameter. If you will compare it to Vrindavan, Vrindavan is only 3 kos in diameter. So you can imagine how big it was. And that was just dedicated to his Yagnashala. So once when he was having his Yagna there, and that Yagnashala was very near the ashram of Valmiki. So once when he was having his Yagya there, some boys from the ashram of sage Valmiki wanted to come there. They were children. They wanted to see what's going on. So many people were there, and so many saints, so many gods were there. So they asked Lav Kush also. Remember, Lav Kush and Ma Sita were living in the ashram of Valmiki. So they asked Lav Kush to join, and Lav Kush asked permission from Valmiki. He gave them permission, but he said that daily you must chant 2 verses from Ramayana. Remember, he wrote the Ramayana. Valmiki wrote the Ramayana. So they would go there, and their voices were so sweet. They would sing together. It was just as if one person was singing. It was so well sung. And one day, Lord Ram also heard them. He did not know they were his sons. He told them, "Can you sing the whole Ramayana for me?" And they got permission from Valmiki, sage Valmiki. He said, "Yes, you can sing the Ramayana." So they started singing the whole Ramayana. It took them days and days to sing the Ramayana. And just try to imagine, Ramayana is about who? Lord Ram. And he was the Srota. He was listening to Ramayana, to his own Ram story, to his own Ram Katha. He was enjoying it. Lord Brahma was there, Lord Shiva, Lord Indra, so many gods were there. From the 3 lokas, 14 bhuvans. And when the Katha finally finished, Lord Ram told Lakshman to give 18,000 gold coins to Lav and Kush. But they refused to take it. They said, "No, we will not take anything. Our Guru has told us not to take it." So Lord Ram asked them, "Who's your Guru?" And they said, "Valmiki." "And whose son are you? Whose sons are you?" And Valmiki had told them that if Lord Ram will ask you whose sons you are, just say one Devi. Don't give the name of your mother. So Lord Ram said, "Can I meet your Guru?" So Valmiki came there. And then he told Lord Ram, "Lav and Kush are your sons. They are your children. And I can say this with the strength of all the tapasya that I have done in my lifetime. I am assuring you that they are your sons." Lord Ram said, "I want to hear this from my Sita." So Lakshman was requested to go to the ashram of Valmiki and call for Ma Sita. She did not want to come. Then Lord Ram wrote her a short note in his own hands, with his own hands, and Lakshman brought the note. And then she came. And then she was asked, "Are these your sons? Are these my sons?" Lord Ram said. Now Ma Sita, remember, she had been through so much. Right from Lanka, when she was abducted, then came back from Lanka, she had to do Agni Pariksha. Then just because one Dhobi said something negative, she was sent away to the forest. She was just sent away to the forest. She had enough. She said, "I have had enough." You know how she replied, Lord Ram? She looked at Mother Earth and said, "If Lord Ram is the only man I have loved and worshipped all my life, in thought, in word, in deed, and consciousness, then Mother Earth, please take me home. Take me home." Ma Sita had been born from the earth. And right away, the earth opened up right in front of them. Bhudevi was there, seated on a throne. She took Sita in her arms and went back. And then the earth closed up again. And Lord Ram, who really, really loved Sita so much, he could not take it. He went shouting, "Sita, Sita, Sita," and he took his bow and arrow. He took his bow and arrow and wanted to shoot at the earth to open it up. But Lord Brahma stopped him. He said, "Lord, remember yourself. If you will fire this arrow, the whole earth is going to perish. Everything will perish in your anger." So Lord Ram controlled himself. Love Kush went back to live with Lord Ram. And this katha, there are so many hidden kathas from Ramayana which are there in Bhaktmal and other scriptures. This was one katha that I shared with you. And then now I will share with you another katha also, which is like a hidden katha from Ramayana. The next incident I am going to share with you from Ramayana. This happened after Lord Ram's rule. They say that he had ruled for 11,000 years. And then when it came time for him to go back to his dham, Saket Dham, Kal, meaning time, himself came and reminded him. Kal came and said, "I want to have a private meeting with you." Lord Ram agreed. But Kal said that during our meeting, if anybody comes in and interrupts the meeting, you have to give him Mrityu Dand, death penalty. So they went inside the room, Lord Ram and Kal. And Lakshman was guarding outside the room so that nobody will go in. Now Durvasa Rishi happened to come there at that time. He said, "I want to meet Ram now." And Lord Lakshman tried his best to delay him, wait for a while, but Durvasa Rishi would not listen. Ye bhi leela hai Prabhu ki. This is another leela. He would not listen. So Lakshman, he told Lakshman that if you don't go now, right now, and tell Ram that I am here, then I am going to destroy the whole of Ayodhya. Now Lakshman said, "If I go in, I will get Mrityu Dand. But that's okay, as long as Ayodhya is not destroyed by this Rishi." So he went in, The moment he went in, Lord Ram looked at him and said, I have to give Mrityu Dand, and the penalty that I am going to give you is that in this lifetime, you cannot see me anymore. Now for Lakshman, that was like death penalty, because his whole Ram was everything for him. Everything for him was Ram. So Lakshman left the room. He went straight to the river Sarayu. He entered the river and went back to his dham. Now Lakshman was the avatar of Anant Sesh. So he went back to his dham. And that's where this incident ends. And I will share one more incident of how Lord Ram left Ayodhya, or left the world. And the last incident I'm going to share with you from Ramayana today is that after Lakshman left the room, Lord Ram decided that yes, it is time for me to end my Leela. He left the room. He went straight to the river Sarayu. And they say that the departure of Lord Ram from this earth has never been matched. Na bhuto na bhavishyate. It has never been matched in the past. It will never be matched in the future. His wedding with Ma Sita, the war with Ravan, and his departure from the earth. None of those can be matched with anybody in the past, present, or future. So he walked towards the Sarayu. As he was walking, he became like a magnet. And thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people just started following him. Now remember, not a word was said. He had not told anybody, I am going to the Sarayu, I am going to leave this earth. But people just came like a magnet behind him. He reached the Sarayu, he turned around, and then he spoke. He told Vibhishan, you cannot go with me to my dham, because I have given you the Rajya. I have asked you to rule Lanka for 1 kalpa. So you have to finish that 1 kalpa. Then you can come and be with me in my dham. Then he looked at our Jambavan. He told Jambavan, you too cannot go with me. Because I know when we were fighting with Ravan, in your heart you had the desire that I want to test my strength against the strength of Ram. You had that desire, I know. So when I come back in Krishna avatar, you have to be here, and then I will give you the chance to fight and test your strength against me. And that happened in Krishna avatar. That's another Leela. Then he turned to our dear Bajrang Bali Hanuman and said that you also cannot go with me. You have to stay on earth and look after my devotees. Hanuman said, Lord, how long do I have to stay away from you? And the Lord told him, as long as there is Ram Katha on earth, you have to stay here. That is why it is said that wherever and whenever all over the world, when Ram Katha is being told, Hanuman always comes there in some form or the other. We can never know, of course we will not be able to see him, but he is always present. So the 3 of them were not allowed to join the Lord. Then he told the rest of the crowd, all of you can come with me. And this is, imagine what happened. Lord Brahma came there with crores and crores of Vimans. And Lord Ram told everybody, those who want to come to my dham can come to my dham. Those who want to go to other lokas, Brahma lok, Indra lok, then the Viman will take you there. So they all got into the Vimans. And then the Dhobi, remember, who had spoken against Ma Sita, which is why she was sent away. Nobody wanted to take him. They were all still angry with him. So Lord Ram gave him a separate Viman, and a separate Loka was made for him where he could live in peace. This is how merciful Lord Ram is. Maryada Purushottam. So everybody went, and the Lord was left alone at the edge of the Sarayu. And all the gods and goddesses were looking. They wanted to see the ascent of Lord Ram to Saket Dham. Could they see it? No. Suddenly there was such a strong flash of lightning, even the gods could not, they had to close their eyes. And when they opened their eyes, Lord Ram was gone. Back to his dham, back to be with his Sita once again. He came to the world, he performed his leelas, and he has left his sweet name and kathas. If we keep chanting his name, if we keep on hearing the kathas, one day we too can go back to Saket Dham and be with him. Thank you for listening. Jai Jai Sri Ram, Jai Siya Ram, Jai Jai Sri Radhe Shyam, Jai 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 Sri Radhe.
गंगा मैया धीरे बहो, ओ मेरी नैया में सीता राम, गंगा मैया धीरे बहो, मेरी नैया में लक्ष्मण राम, गंगा मैया धीरे बहो।